All right. Hello. My name is Travis Renaud. I serve as the Career Readiness Advisor for the Orfalea College of Business. And I'm making this video just to do a quick intro to me and my new role, and to most importantly, welcome you to being a new mentor in our alumni mentoring program. So, um, I will try to make this short and painless, but kind of just give you some quick updates and highlights of what's to come, and then give you an email as a follow-up that has a guide that I'll hope that you will all read and go through as you prepare to be paired with your first student in this mentoring program. So, like I said, I'll start with the intro. Some of you I have met, and others I have not yet met, but I look forward to meeting. I am a two-time Cal Poly alum. I graduated with my undergrad many, many years ago now, and completed my master's in counseling in also many years ago, 2016, and got hired right after completing my master's to be a career counselor here at Cal Poly, and was in that role for a little under 10 years, where my primary focus was supporting undergrad students in the College of Business. And then recently this summer, I transitioned into a new position that's in the College of Business, still doing career, but now working a little bit more behind the scenes. So I will be providing career support to our graduate students, and overseeing some of our undergraduate programs, but moving a little bit away from the one-on-one coaching of undergrad students. And one of those programs that I will oversee is this program, the Alumni Mentoring Program. So, some of you may have been introduced to this program through Mallory Stoffel, who still does oversee our Career Readiness Center. I now work collaboratively with Mallory, and she has sunsetted this project off of her plate and onto mine, which I'm very excited to take on. So, in this role, I will serve as your primary contact, for any and all questions you'll have, both in your first initial meetings with your mentee, all the way to new pairing and any snafus that come along the way. So never hesitate to reach out to me. Some quick updates. We will be hosting our big fall kickoff. I hope everyone got a calendar invite. If not, when I send you this video, please reply and say, can you send me that calendar invite? And I will happily do so. That big fall kickoff is Thursday, September 12th at noon. And we'll be connecting with all returning mentors and all new mentors that are available for what I hope to be a fun social, where our new mentors, like you all, get to ask some questions and get some advice from our returning mentors, as well as Mallory and I give you all collectively some advice as you prepare for these first mentee meetings. So outside of that fall kickoff, be on the lookout for communication. Students will begin classes in about 3 weeks from when you're viewing this video. We will open up an application for our undergrad students to apply, to participate in the alumni mentoring program for roughly 2 weeks of the first couple weeks of the fall quarter. So that kind of leads us to early October, when myself and James Tran, who's one of our student assistants in the Career Readiness Center, will and who you'll be getting communication from. The two of us will begin the pairing. So we'll open up all the applications from our undergrad students. They will have viewed the profile and questionnaires that you all filled out, and that will give us an opportunity to intentionally pair. That pairing will hopefully happen in October, and then your students, that one or two students that choose to pair, will reach out to you. So you don't need to be reaching out to them. Myself or James will email you and say, hello, the floodgates had been opened, which is our way of saying students have been informed that they have been paired. And then behind the scenes, we will be working with those students to coach them into how and when to be reaching out to you to set up that first meeting. The other note with that is that all of our students will go through a boot camp or a workshop on what the expectations are for them in this relationship and how they can conduct themselves in a professional manner. So fingers crossed that they approach you in that first meeting, showing off the skills of what we train them in. Outside of that first pairing, we will then continue or encourage you to continue that at least once a month meeting with your mentee for all of what we call fall quarter into winter quarter. And so that relationship or that pairing will come to what we consider a conclusion around like March, even February. And then we will do a second pairing in April. So as a summary, be prepared for 2 rounds of pairing and the commitment being 1 or 2 students in both rounds. Now, that's the goal, but I'm super flexible and adaptable. If you need 1 student in fall and want 2 in the second pairing, wonderful. If you want 2 in fall and only 1 in the next pairing, again, super open to what works for you. We also know that sometimes it's a mispair, and so there will be opportunities for us to be flexible outside of that traditional pairing schedule. Outside of that, just know that the guide that I'll be sending you kind of gives you a nice breakdown of what our expectations are in terms of how you can effectively mentor these students. And what I want to just highlight is this is not uh, advertised to students as a placement relationship. We're not asking you to put these students in your company, and we're not expecting you to, serve as their professional career advisor. That is what my role is. That's what Mallory's role is. And so we want both you and your mentee to have bigger conversations. This is an opportunity for you to give advice and provide support, share your story. This is an opportunity for them to build their professional skills, show their curiosity. And so, yes, we are happy to have you provide resume support and do a mock interview and review their LinkedIn, but that's also not the expectation. So we want this to be an opportunity for really both you to hear what's going on in the College of Business and what our students are being taught that may help you see what's coming in the pipeline, as well as for them to gain all the insight and advice that you can provide. So it does break down in that guide further topics that you can talk about, but never hesitate to reach out if you have questions. So I kind of want to leave it there so that you're not overwhelmed and don't have to listen to a boring video, but I wanted to at least provide you with some quick and high-level overview of how the program will begin. Hopefully what came across is my genuine enthusiasm to support you all. It means a lot that you volunteer your time to give back to our college. Having been a part of the College of Business since 2018, I'm never not completely in awe and shock at how amazing our alumni are. So it doesn't surprise me that so many of you have volunteered to give back. So that was a long way of saying I appreciate you and I thank you and I look forward to working with each of you. So thanks for watching my video. Shoot me an email if you have any questions, and I look forward to getting to work with you all. Thanks, y'all.